there, Yogi family. Let's work on our core today. We're definitely going to make sure we warm up really good, so don't worry. Let's fly into this. Stand behind your fabric under your plumb line. Bring your shoulders and arms through the middle, and then take that fabric up over your chest and just below the bottom ribs. Then lean your body forward. Step your feet out nice and wide, wider than hip distance apart, and then sway yourself over to the right by bending that right knee. And then when you're ready, sway yourself over to your left by bending your left knee. Make sure your head, your arms, everything's totally dripping down to the ground. Sway yourself over to the right, then push your hips back and come back to the left side. Make a full circle again towards the right, push the hips back towards the left, and then maybe rock yourself back over to the right by pushing your hips back and making a full circle around to that left side. Let your head, your neck, everything just melt and just move around organically, whatever feels good in your body here. We're going to flow through a modified bear crawl, so what I want you to do is step your feet together, keep your weight leaning forward into your fabric, and then your right leg will come forward with the right knee bent, left leg will be straight behind, hands behind the back, interlace, and then you're going to bring your right knee to your chest, left knee, switching out your feet, one knee will bend, next leg will be straight, right, left, right, you're doing a modified bear crawl, weight is into the fabric, head is relaxed. Then when you're ready, legs will come back behind you. You're going to walk your feet forward, still keep that weight into the fabric, reach down to those little toes. Maybe you can lift your heels up off the floor and float here. Some of you just might be able to reach closer down to your feet, but just relax, let the neck and head relax. Then when you're ready, walk your feet back to under your plumb line. You're going to lift your hips, let your head and neck still be forward folded and relax, shake the head out. Then roll yourself up nice and slow to standing. Take an inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Palms will come down together through heart center for a restorative breath. Let's do another set of modified bear crawls. So what I want you to do is bring that fabric over your chest, right under those ribs. Lean your weight into your fabric. Step your feet back together behind you, hands behind your head. You're going to bring your left knee to your chest and then switch it out with your right. So you're straightening one leg, bending one knee, switch. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Breathe, breathe, right, left, right. Then bring both legs back together. Step your legs out nice and wide. Let the head and neck relax. We're going to sway ourselves over to the right. Then sway yourself by bending your left knee over to the left. Let the head and neck just melt. Sway yourself over to the right. Push your hips back around in a full circle. Come back again. And then one more big full circle in that right direction. When you get to the left, bend your knee. Switch yourself back over to the left. Make a full circle the opposite direction here. Just letting the whole body relax. Your head, your neck. Finding that breath throughout these poses. Breathe. Let's keep strengthening our core. So let's do another modified bear crawl. Step your feet back, hands behind your head. You're just going to switch out those knees. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep breathing. You can do this. Left, right, left, right, left. Keep going. Left, right, left, right. All right. When you're ready, step your feet out for your break and breathe. Extended triangle over to the right. So turn your toes towards the right. Lean your chest into the fabric over to the right. And then go ahead and straighten the bottom leg. Top arm comes to 12 o'clock. Bottom arm comes to 6 o'clock. You can take your gaze up to the sky. Let's do side angle pose. Bend that right knee. Left arm comes up over the ears. When you're ready to repeat on the other side, you're going to lean your chest into the fabric. Just switch your body over to the other side. Go ahead and turn those toes to the left side. Left leg will start to straighten. Right leg will be straight. Top arm to 12 o'clock. Bottom arm to 6 o'clock. Maybe you take your gaze up to the sky. When you're ready for side angle pose, bend that left knee. Right arm comes up over the left ears. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to come back to your center. Begin to walk your feet together a little bit. And then squat down into goddess pose, lifting the chest. Maybe you start to just rock yourself from a little side to side to sort of sink into this goddess pose. As you begin to sit into goddess pose, both knees are bent, toes are facing outwards. You're going to hold on to your right knee with your right hand, left knee with your left hand, and then begin to drop that left shoulder forward as you press that left thigh away from you. Finding a little modified twist here. Let's switch out the other side. You're going to drop that right shoulder forward, pressing into the right thigh as you bring that left shoulder back. Drawing your body back to center, then we're going to glide over towards that right side for triangle pose. You're going to go ahead and take the top arm up to the sky, lean your chest over towards that right, straighten the bottom right leg, and your bottom arm is going to come down towards the shin. When you're ready, side angle pose, bend the right knee, top arm comes over the ears. Let's glide ourselves over towards that left side. You're going to turn your toes towards the left. You're going to go ahead and take the top arm up to the sky, bottom arm down to the ground, straighten that bottom left leg. Use the fabric that's cradling your chest to sort of feel like you're between two window panes. When you're ready, bend that left knee, take your left arm up over your ear for side angle pose. Gradually bring yourself back to center, walk your feet in, and then you're going to bend your knees, sink into goddess pose by lifting your chest, toes face outwards. Breathe here, relax into goddess pose. This is a great way to open up the hips and the inner thighs, and also to reconnect you to the breath here in your goddess pose, using those inner thighs. When you're ready to go over to that left side, you're going to drop the left shoulder, pressing the left thigh away from you, twisting your body over towards to face the right. When you're ready to switch out, you're going to bring that left shoulder back, drop the right shoulder down towards the ground, press the right knee or thigh away from you softly. Coming back into your center, find that grounding by coming through your center and sitting back into goddess pose. We're going to repeat the modified goddess twist to both sides. So drop that left shoulder forward, bring the right shoulder back, press into the left thigh. When you're ready to switch out, you're going to bring that left shoulder back, drop that right shoulder towards the earth, and then press out that right thigh away from you. Good. Coming into your center, when you're ready, we're going to bring our knees together and hover our feet up off the floor. This sequence is called flying cannonball to pike. Some of you might need to keep your hands underneath your knees for support, but I want you to bring your heels back to your glutes and then re-straighten your legs. Bring your heels back to your glutes and re-straighten your legs, keeping your knees as close to your chest, using your core here. Heels back to your glutes and then re-straighten your legs. Great job. I know that one's tough in the beginning. It's going to get so much easier. When you're ready, put your feet down, slowly begin to roll yourself up to standing, and then hands to heart center. Breathe. Great time to reflect on all that hard work we've been doing with our core, and also to let our heart rate begin to slow back down. You're standing under your plumb line. When you're ready, inhale, swing that fabric back behind you. We're coming into back belt, so you're going to bring your arms through your fabric. Slide your hands down your fabric to make your fabric reach your sacrum, or where the waistline of your pants is. Your hands to your hips, and then soften your knees and begin to lean back as you straddle your legs out wide. You're going to then bend your knees around the fabric and hook your toes into the middle of your fabric. Walk your hands forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, soften the chest down towards the ground. We're going to go ahead and unhook that left leg and take it out towards the side as we sway our body out to the side. And then when you're ready, bring those toes back in towards the fabric, unhook your right leg and sway your body over to the right for a nice stretch. When you're ready, look up at your belly button, grab the fabric between your knees and unhook your feet. Keeping your legs open in a straddle, we're going to do tick-tock straddles or flying straddles. You're going to lean yourself back so the toes come towards the face. And when you're ready, keep your elbows into your fabric support so you can hover your feet off the floor in a straddle. When you're ready, you're going to lean yourself back, toes towards the face, and then tick-tocking elbows into the fabric for support, straddle out. Modification is always to keep your knees in a cannonball instead of the straddles, but play here. You're going to tick-tock to a straddle. When you're ready, you're going to bring your feet down to the ground, legs will come together and come back to standing. With the fabric staying behind your back by the shoulders, soften your knees and then begin to lean back by straightening the legs and arching your chest back. Rock yourself over to the right for a stretch, rock yourself over to the left for a stretch, just to decompress the spine. Hold on to your fabric, come back to under the plumb line and stand up. Turn yourself around, grab that front edge of your fabric and swing out that fabric here. We're going to explore a modified candy cane roll today where the fabric comes along the whole entire leg instead of just the arch of the foot. So stand underneath your plumb line, and when you turn around, you're going to gather up your fabric. Today we're going to work on our biceps, our core strength. So grab that front edge of your fabric, gather it up about 6 to 8 times, and then step your left foot in so the fabric comes from the ankle all the way up the thigh. I want you to be able to go ahead and grab the fabric that comes from the inner arch of that left foot, so sort of the right post, with both hands. And when you pull that fabric towards you, you're going to make a V to bring your right leg up and in through the middle. Find a resting spot with the fabric in the middle of your chest. Take a breath here. Keep your fabric close to your bicep as you roll around the fabric, coming back in through that right side. Trying it again, you're going to roll around from your left, around the post, and up in through the right side by bringing the right leg up and in through the middle. Then lean your chest into the fabric so you can find a nice little position here to float. If you want, you can hold on or release your hands from the fabric. Bend your right knee and your right toes towards your left knee. When you're ready to come out, hold onto the fabric in front of your chest with both hands. Unwrap that right leg behind you, rolling around to the left. Unwrap the right leg from behind you, rolling around towards the left side. It's just going to be automatic as you roll yourself out. You can take any rest that you want throughout this pose. When you come to standing on that right leg, you'll go ahead and pull that fabric off of your left foot and come to fully standing. Woohoo! Yes, I want you to soak in that good feeling of that Awesome modified candy cane roll you just completed. That was rad. Let's try this on the other side. So you're going to grab the front edge of your fabric. You're going to gather it up about 6 to 8 times, and then you're going to step that right leg right into the fabric. So the fabric will be spread out from the ankle all the way up your thigh. And then you're going to go ahead and grab onto the fabric that comes from the inner thigh, which should be the left post. Then lift your right leg up and in through that V so that you can come on top of the fabric in center. Holding onto your fabric here, you're going to drop that left shoulder, leading with the left shoulder to roll around your post and bring your left leg up and in through the middle to take a pose. Bend your left knee, toes come towards the right knee. When you're ready to unwrap, hold onto your fabric, left leg comes back behind you to unroll the opposite direction. And then when you come down to the ground, place that left leg on the earth and slowly take the right leg out. We did it! Modified candy cane roll. We're going to do a Yogi angel flip into our fabric so we can start to cool down. So go ahead and grab onto the front end of your fabric. Take your hand into the bottom of your fabric like you're going to throw a baseball. Walk under your plumb line. Spread out that fabric and bring the fabric over your shoulders like you're wearing a shawl. Glue your hands to your ribs. Fold your chest forward. And then as you bring your arms in like little duck wings and straighten the arms, hold onto your fabric. Bend your knees and jump into your fabric. You should be able to roll right onto your back. Kick your little legs out into your fabric so you're lying on your back. Remember, if you need any little help with your poses, you can always look in the pose directory for extra help. Pull your head into the fabric and then lift that left leg up and hook the heel of your foot onto that fabric. Bend your knee and slide it down so you're in an upside down lunge. Just relaxing here. When you're ready, lower the leg back down into your fabric and switch out by straightening that right leg up to the sky, hooking the heel onto your fabric, sliding the knee into your armpit, and then just relaxing in this upside down lunge. Breathe here. Your arms can be out over your head, just taking these little stretches. Release that right leg back down inside of your fabric, straighten the arms up overhead, and just sway yourself from right to left to stretch it out. When you're ready, turn your whole body onto the left side. And when you're ready, we're going to do mermaid here. So arch back. As you exhale, fold yourself in half, bringing your hands to your toes. Arch back here. Inhale as you exhale, toes to fingers, folding yourself in half. Arch back. You can bend your knees or straighten your legs. Just feel like you're a mermaid, just diving into the ocean. Wiggle out any little things that you just need to let go of here. Folding yourself in half. Opening back up. Inhale and exhale as you fold yourself in half here on this left side. Just breathing and flowing through your fabric. Whenever you're ready, slowly bring yourself back to your center. And then we're going to roll ourselves back onto our right side, our whole right side of our body. So straighten the arms up overhead, legs are nice and straight. Inhale, exhale, fold yourself in half. Inhale, curve yourself back into a C, and then exhale, fold the fingers to the toes. Remember, you're more than welcome to bend your knees. Just find this fluid motion here as if you're swimming in the ocean or something. And folding and opening up, finding the breath throughout these poses. It's nice to do this to decompress all the little parts of your body here and just cool your body down and allow yourself to find a nice Savasana. So when you're ready, roll yourself onto your back of your body. Bring your head back inside of your fabric. Options for the arms, so the arms could be hanging outside of the fabric with the elbows bent. You can also bring the arms down inside of your fabric with an X across your chest or straight along the side of your body. So whatever feels best for you to start to settle into your Savasana. Closing your eyes here and allowing yourself to stay in Savasana for as long as you need. Softening the toes, your supple ankles, feeling the back body resting into your hammock, the sway of your hammock, your back of your chest, everything just melting into your fabric. Remember to stay as long as you need, but for the sake of this, we're going to begin to bring some motion into our body by wiggling our toes, wiggling our fingers, maybe stretching the arms up overhead. Whenever you're ready, kick your lovely legs out of your fabric. Start to make circles with the ankles and with the toes. When you're ready, pull yourself up to a nice seated position inside of your fabric. Allow your head and arms to just relax for a breath or two, reflecting on any intentions you may have set at the beginning of your class. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to inhale the arms up overhead. Palms will come down through heart center. In gratitude, dream, ask, believe, and know it is yours. Namaste. This is T-Mac, and I want you to just remember to listen to your body throughout all of your poses and be safe. Do what's best for you. Thanks.